Hi. Vehicle of today is Mr. Carjack. My name is Edgar, and welcome to our another episode of One More Custom. First, I'm going to tell you what we did on the last episode. We finished welding up the side frame rails and welded in the cross brace in between those side frame rails. On this episode, we're going to be making further going frame rails that connect to the engine subframe. Then we're going to make the bolt points for that subframe. Then we're going to put the frame rails in the car, put the subframe in the car, and we're going to see how it all looks together. I hope you're excited, because I am. And let's get to work, man. Look at that big hole. So the frame rails are upside down and the subframe is resting on the frame rails. I have measured everything and it looks pretty symmetrical. These supports are temporary, so I don't lose the position between the sides. Here are the cylinders which are going to be welded at the top and the bottom. Now it's time to drill some very precise 16 holes. Fingers crossed. The subframe is mounted with 6 bolts. So far, looking very good. The next step is to make this trapeze shape. Weld in another cylinder. On these final cylinders, I have to weld a nut at one end because that side is going to be hidden in the frame rail. At first, I thought I was going to cut a hole at the side to fit in a wrench, but consulting with my welder friend, we decided just to drill a small hole at one side so that it will be possible to add some lubricant on the threads. After that is done, I can weld completely all the tacked welds, and then the not so fun job, sanding everything down to bare metal. And then we can test fit the frame rails back in the car with the subframe mounted on. Look at that. They came out so good. I'm just super happy how they turned out. Of course, have to be careful with the welding so that nothing shifts. So let's get to it. Finally, that moment is here. Everything is sanded down to bare metal, well, except under these temporary supports, but that's going to be done after this beast is welded in the car. So, now let's put on the subframe and slide everything under the car. Start the next journey of finding the right spot. Level. Well, the beast is in the car. It just looks crazy, but I like it and a lot. So next up is measuring, leveling, measuring again, and so on until I'm happy with the position. Of course, I have to put on the axle, the knuckle, and the wheel to see where it sits. If it's good, then it's on to welding it in. But probably something is going to come up, and that's gonna have to be sorted out. Success! We did it! The subframe is mounted in the car. Well, the frame rails are just tacked in for now. We're gonna do some more measuring. We're gonna see if any changes need to be made. But so far, I think it's looking really good. On the next episode, we're gonna be welding in the big metal construction. We're gonna have a united piece of a car and frame rails and an engine in the trunk. So, don't miss that. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.